Well, the time right now is 12:58. This time around we are going into Malaysia at 1 a.m. I'm gonna avoid all the traffic jam and see how fast we arrive at Austin Heights.
On a Sunday.
On a Sunday night, yes, on a Sunday night, okay. We're gonna be there to look at exciting stuff, buy some, look at how the renovation has progressed, buy some stuff that is needed for the house and things like that to enable the progress of the renovation to continue, and we'll keep you updated how things are. So right now is 1:04 a.m. right now, and we have passed the Singapore customs, and right now on the other side, the Malaysian side, there is actually a lot of traffic. So the rule of it is that you go to that side, that you basically go into Malaysia late, okay, and don't come out of Malaysia into Singapore late, else you'll kena heavier traffic. But let's see, okay, how fast we can get to Austin Heights, and how fast we clear the Malaysian customs. So the time right now is 1:10. We have crossed the Malaysian customs. Surprisingly, there was a slight jam, and that's largely because there is an increased security check from Singapore to Malaysia, and we are suspecting that it is because of the recent security risk from some possibly terrorist threat and things like that. So but it wasn't that bad, I think we cleared within 10 minutes or 5 minutes or so. So we're now on the way to Austin Heights, and I think it's possibly about 20 minutes to there. Let's see, okay? Alright, the time right now is 1:22, and we are at Austin Heights, okay? So this is even less than half an hour, man. We set up at what time? About 12:58 or something like that. So it's not even half an hour, man. Okay, yep. So I think it's really fast. It's basically like Jurong to Changi, somehow we have a little bit of jam at the causeway. If not, we have arrived here earlier. But just to let you know, it ain't that difficult to come to Malaysia. Hello everybody, this is Mr. Loo. We're in Taman Sentosa right now in a coffee shop. The food here is exciting, and I think it's important for us to take a look at the food and more importantly the prices. So I ordered a prawn noodle. It's a very nice Penang prawn noodle, very yummy. Wow, nice. It's about 9 ringgit. 9 ringgit. This is a chicken rice. The chicken supposed to be for 2 person. Seems quite little for 2 person. And the rice 16 ringgit. 16 ringgit. So there's no such thing as dollar for dollar anymore, okay? I think it's not that expensive by Singapore terms, but it is certainly not cheap, okay? And gone were the days where you have got dollar for dollar, right? The chicken rice in Singapore costs $3 and Malaysia also costs $3 ringgit. No such thing anymore. Inflation in Malaysia is very, very high. So we are now having Chi Chong Fan right now. The Chi Chong Fan in JB and Malaysia is a bit different from Singapore one. So they don't just have the Chi Chong Fan. They have also liao that come with you, an extensive. This one somehow in Singapore, don't know why don't have this kind of dishes. Okay, you have got fish cake, skin. You've got brinjal, meat roll, tauhu, and all this. And guess what? This is $16. 16 ringgit 90 cents. 16 ringgit 90 cents. By Singapore standard, I think it's very affordable. I'm not too sure by Malaysian standard is this affordable, but this is a really neighborhood coffee shop kind of environment. Okay, I can only say this while it's very nice for us. And I think Malaysia inflation really high right now. So now I'm gonna eat and show you how much, how nice it is. Very soft. Gravy goes very well with it. Nice. This is a brinjal, long tahu. Deep fried. Sorry, this bitter gourd, not brinjal. Still very nice. Pork skin. Sorry, Singapore. Malaysia food still tastes nicer. This is me now pumping petrol in Malaysia. I have an interesting discovery that the diesel prices are ridiculously high. Then I did some investigation and found that the Malaysian government has removed the subsidy for diesel. As a result, diesel prices are almost the same as 97 petrol right now. There's a lot of story behind this and I'll tell you gradually. But this time around I'm smarter, okay? There is a, if you look here, there's V-Power Racing, which is 6 ringgit plus per litre. Then there's 97, okay? And then there's, I think it's 95. I'm going for this one right now. This time around I'm not gonna bump V-Power Racing. It's gonna kill me. Petrol in Malaysia right now. If you look at it, the diesel price is now higher than 95 petrol by phenomenally a lot, and the price of diesel is almost the same as the price of diesel is almost the same as 97 petrol right now, and there's a reason behind that. So the Malaysian government has removed the diesel subsidy in Malaysia. As a result, the price of diesel has gone up phenomenally. And I think there's a public uproar by many tour bus operator, many transport companies, many of those commercially run transport companies that uses diesel, usually the bigger vehicles, because usually diesel is cheaper than petrol, so everybody use diesel. There is a reason behind the removal of the subsidy, and according to the Malaysian government, from what I read, is that every day millions of ringgit has been lost to people who smuggle diesel out of Malaysia. So the diesel prices are subsidized previously by the Malaysian government to help the people have a lower cost of living. But many people took advantage of the lower price diesel to buy diesel and sell it to other countries at a higher price. I don't know whether it's in Malaysia or in Thailand, but certainly the diesel prices in Singapore is clearly higher than that of Malaysia. So millions of dollars are lost in subsidy dollars that could fund a lot of other programs. So millions of dollars could be used to fund fellow Malaysians with their healthcare, education and well-being, instead of benefiting from all these diesel smugglers. And this is quite a serious matter. So what I understand is that in place of the loss of diesel subsidy and increase in price of diesel, private car owners who have got diesel cars are given a few hundred ringgit dollars of vouchers, maybe like a Singapore CDC voucher, to help them manage the increased costs of living. So for the ordinary people, it is okay, because what they lost in diesel subsidies, they make it up through diesel vouchers. But for commercial operators, they are not given this kind of subsidy, in terms of vouchers. As a result, the cost of operation goes up phenomenally. I see a lot of protests that are made by tour buses operators, logistic company operators right now. But I got a feeling that the Malaysian government is adamant in sticking to their guns that we need to remove this subsidy because there's too much abuse of this system. Whether this would translate to a higher cost of living is still hard to say. I think it will in some form. People are also worried that this higher cost of living will further translate to not just higher cost of transportation but also higher cost of food and even houses and things like that. I think this is a very gutsy move by the Malaysian government. I think it will save them a lot of money, help them with their budget deficit, maybe even strengthen the ringgit. It is a right thing to do, but it's a difficult thing to do. So it's a very gutsy policy that is made by the Anwar government. If this can go through smoothly, I think the Malaysian government is going to have a better time managing their budget deficit. I do hope that the Malaysian government can survive politically with this kind of unpleasant policy but right policy. Here I am. I'm at another coffee shop. Just want to show you this coffee shop. Wonderful food and prices, how it goes in JB right now. So I'm at Wonton Mee right now. Okay, and they've got some wonton mee here. Later I'll try to tell you whether it tastes nice or not. But wonton mee right now, these are 7 to 9 ringgit depending on the size. Chicken leg 7 to 9 ringgit. Curry 8 to 10 ringgit. Okay, wow. Okay, let's take a look at yummy chicken rice, which I order also. Okay, this place is in Austin Heights. Okay, so I think one plate of chicken rice is about 7 to 750 ringgit. Okay. I don't actually know what's the price of chicken rice right now in Singapore also. It's so confusing. Okay, yeah. So let's see how it tastes. Okay. So one taping plus one coffee in a Austin Heights coffee shop, 540 ringgit. That converts to probably about one-ish Sing dollar. I think while it's clearly more affordable in Singapore, it's clearly more expensive than I thought as well. So, well, let's see. So this is the breakfast that me and my wife ordered. This char siu, very yummy and fatty. That's what I like. Chicken rice. Chicken looks good also. Like that, 22 ringgit. 22 ringgit for 2 person. This is chicken leg noodle. I love this. 7 ringgit. I'm gonna try and see how it tastes. Wow, damn good. Ordinary coffee shop I did. Come. The chicken also very nice and tender. Got tender. I try this noodle, okay? All got tender. Malaysian food damn good.